Post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is a mental health condition triggered by a terrifying event. This event could be something you experienced firsthand or witnessed. PTSD can manifest in a variety of ways, impacting thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. One of the most challenging aspects of PTSD is emotional numbing. This symptom leaves individuals feeling detached from themselves and others. It's as if their emotions are turned down or completely switched off. Social withdrawal often accompanies this emotional detachment. People with PTSD may isolate themselves, avoiding social situations that were once enjoyable. This withdrawal is a way of coping with overwhelming anxiety, fear, or emotional pain. Understanding PTSD involves recognizing these symptoms as survival mechanisms. The brain, in its attempt to protect itself from further harm, creates these responses. While initially adaptive, over time they can lead to significant distress and impairment. The insula is a small, hidden region of the brain that plays a big role in our emotional lives. It acts as an internal interpreter, constantly monitoring our physical sensations and translating them into feelings. When we experience a racing heart, the insula helps us recognize this as fear or excitement. Beyond just identifying feelings, the insula helps us understand our own internal state. It allows us to be self-aware, recognizing our emotions and how they influence our thoughts and actions. This self-awareness is crucial for navigating social situations, making decisions, and forming healthy relationships. In essence, the insula is our body's internal compass, guiding us through the world of emotions and self-awareness. When this compass becomes dysregulated, as it often does in PTSD, our ability to process emotions and connect with ourselves and others is significantly impacted. Trauma leaves a lasting imprint on the brain, particularly on the insula. In individuals with PTSD, the insula becomes hyperactive, even in the absence of real danger. This heightened activity is triggered by trauma-related cues, sights, sounds, smells, or even thoughts that resemble the original traumatic event. Imagine the insula as a smoke alarm. In PTSD, this alarm becomes overly sensitive, going off at the slightest whiff of smoke, even when there's no real fire. This constant state of alert keeps the body and mind on edge, leading to chronic stress and anxiety. This hyperactivity also disrupts the insula's ability to accurately interpret bodily signals. What might be a normal physical sensation, like a racing heart after exercise, can be misinterpreted as a sign of imminent danger. This misinterpretation fuels fear and anxiety, contributing to emotional numbing and social withdrawal. Section 4. The Insula and Amygdala. A cycle of fear and withdrawal. The insula doesn't work in isolation. It has a close relationship with the amygdala, the brain's fear center. When the insula detects a potential threat, even if it's just a trauma reminder, it sends a signal to the amygdala, triggering a fear response. This fear response includes a cascade of physiological changes: increased heart rate, rapid breathing, sweating, preparing the body to fight or flee. In PTSD, this fear response becomes easily activated and difficult to regulate, leading to feelings of overwhelm and a desire to escape. The constant communication between the hyperactive insula and the amygdala creates a vicious cycle. Trauma reminders trigger the insula, which activates the amygdala, leading to fear and avoidance. This avoidance, while providing temporary relief, reinforces the fear, making it harder to break free from the cycle. Section 5. Reclaiming connection, treatment, and hope. While the impact of PTSD on the brain, particularly the insula, is significant, there is hope for healing and recovery. Integrative treatment approaches, grounded in neuroscience, offer promising avenues for reclaiming emotional connection and well-being. Trauma-focused therapies like eye movement, desensitization and reprocessing, or EMDR, and trauma-focused cognitive behavioral therapy, or TFCBT, help individuals process traumatic memories, reduce the intensity of emotional responses, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Mindfulness-based practices such as meditation and yoga can foster a sense of self-awareness, helping individuals observe their thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without judgment. This non-judgmental awareness can be incredibly powerful in managing hyperarousal and reducing emotional numbing. Healing from PTSD is a journey that takes time, courage, and support. By understanding the brain's role in trauma, we can develop more effective treatments and empower individuals to reclaim their lives from the grip of PTSD.